love is not how it's portrayed in the movies. In the movies, they advocate this love at first sight type of thing. Everything's perfect, everything feels right, things go from there. In the real world, things happen, right? If you meet someone and you don't treat them correctly, the relationship ain't gonna go from there. You know what I mean? So, and another thing is hardly ever love at first sight, hardly ever exists. You might meet an attractive person, they might think you're attractive as well, but after you go speak to them, you're gonna see where your chemistry and compatibility lies. And you don't have to judge yourself by saying, okay, I messed this relationship with this person because I said the wrong thing. Sometimes it ain't about that. Sometimes it's not that you said the wrong thing. It's just that you're not really compatible with the person. So you can't really judge yourself too hard on something like that. But it ain't like The Notebook. It ain't like, you meet someone and everything's perfect and everything goes from there. It's just like you gotta wait time, see how things progress. You gotta see how a person is. You gotta fight for what you want. You gotta deal with issues. More importantly, you gotta compromise, because you gotta realize when you're in a relationship, you're always gonna find out a couple of things about a person you don't like. That's always how it's gonna be. You're always gonna have something that the person does that makes you feel a type of way. You can't just be cutting people off because they got one or two things about themselves you don't like. Everyone's gonna have that. You gotta compromise and make it work. You gotta find a way to make it work. And in the modern world, there's all types of challenges that arise when you're trying to build healthy relationships. And you gotta work your way into navigating them and building that healthy relationship yourself.